Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll tell you everything you need to know about the Mercedes GLS 2020 in India. The GLS, or previously known as GL, was released in India in 2010. Since then it has grown strength to strength. The new generation is no exception. Let's find out why. First things first, design. The design is spectacular compared to its previous generations. This GL has toned down and looks sleeker. Maybe it's went to the gym or built muscles, lost weight, and isn't bulking anymore. On a more serious note, it looks incredible. It's a mammoth that looks gorgeous. Down the front, it's dominated by a double slat grille that defines this massive three-pointed star. The lights are multi-beam headlights, which Mercedes call it as the ultra-range high beam that can reach up to 650 meters long, and it has 112 individual LEDs. That's just wow. The Germans love their detailing, what can I say? The rear two-piece taillight makes the SUV feel more suited to its new dimensions. In terms of proportions, a full 77 meters longer than the old car's 60mm, which has gone into the wheelbase, and it's 22mm wider as well. That tells us it's bigger and better, which translates into more space and a road presence that's unquestionably existent. Down the sides, the wheels are simple yet elegant, 21-inch 5-spoke alloys, and they are well and truly timeless. Doesn't shout at you nor bores you. The rubber on this massive SUV is a wide 275 section at the front and a whopping 315/40s at the rear, which is Lambo levels. The second thing is the interior. The interior is in line with the Mercedes family, but it never stops pleasing you. It's dominated by this 12.3 dual screen, which is crisp and clear. More about that later. The AC vents are placed evenly with the Mercedes finesse. The cabin materials push and follows its conquest to be the S-Class of SUVs, so there is virtually no compromise in quality. In a bid to be the S-Class of SUVs, the longer wheelbase has helped the cars by being even more spacious. The middle row can be electronically adjusted 100mm forward or backwards. Let's face it, in real world you can't have S-Class space and a happy third row passenger, but ideally a bit of compromise will satisfy both. Not to mention, the soft pillows give you a business class feel, and the rear left passenger, which I call the boss's seat, certainly is the throne to be sat in. Although the second row is a bench seat, the person sitting in the middle would have to keep their legs astride since the AC control protrudes towards the middle seat. Aside from that, no problems really. When it comes to cargo space, the GLS boasts a 355-litre boot with all 7 aboard, which is ample for a weekend getaway. Listen to the best part, guys. Do you want to move houses with a GLS? No problems whatsoever. Hold down all rows, you get a whopping 2,400 litres of boot space. Lord. Here are some of the features in the GLS. Electrically adjustable second row seats, 4-zone climate control, 7-inch Android tablet that controls media, 1-touch seat up and down, MUX system includes Hey Mercedes, touchscreen gesture controls, panoramic sunroof, wireless charging, Burmester sound system. These are a few of many. Up next is performance. There are two variants, a 3-litre petrol inline 6 that produces 367 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque, along with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This system produces 22 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque, so a combined output of 389 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque. It is claimed to do 0 to 100 in 6.2 seconds, insane numbers. I am driving a 3-litre inline 6 diesel that produces 330 horsepower and 700 Nm torque and can do it in 6.3 seconds. The power in this engine is available across the entire rev band, and the torque pulls the weight of this car easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm afraid this engine is bang on the money. Mercedes has made sure it's not underpowered, and the result is a very good car. The heft is felt, but you should expect that from a 2.4-ton car. The steering wheel is direct and precise. The GLS has a bit of body roll as expected. The engine is refined and very quiet indeed. As you put the pedal to the metal, the diesel grunt sounds good in the higher revs. The gearbox torque converter is a disappointment when driving hard, but for regular driving it is quite good. Overall, is German engineering at its best. Not everything is perfect in this car. Here are 5 annoying things in the Mercedes GLS. There is no soft closed doors. It's been available in the GL or GLS models since 2013 in foreign models, and for a SUV trying to be an S-Class, it is the least expected. We don't get the E-active body control. Gimmicky yet cool, could be useful to get you out of trouble, but how many would get stuck or go even off-road with this car, but still it'd be really cool to have it. We don't get the augmented reality satellite navigation. A very useful sat-nav feature, points towards the exits, and is expected to arrive in the near future in the MBUX update. Or maybe an online update would be a really nice touch. We are missing out on many driving modes such as Off-Road Plus, Sports and Sports Plus. Would be nice to have these modes just like other countries. Might not be used, but once in a while, who knows? Feels like we miss out on all the good stuff out here. We get the torque converter in India instead of a rapid dual clutch transmission. You really can't feel the difference unless you push it hard. I was told by Mercedes that it's a reduced tear and wear, especially in India where there is a lot of gear changes, and this would help reduce maintenance issues. So it's a make it or break it deal. Now to the good stuff. Here are 5 cool things about the Mercedes GLS. This car gets blind spot assist, reduces the risk of side collisions especially with bikes and rickshaws in traffic, also very efficient in highways. Car wash mode. Wipers, mirrors, cameras, panoramic sunroof, windows will be closed or disabled, and goes into the car wash tunnel in neutral at 20 km/h through the car wash. Until we have proper car washes here or auto car washes here, it's a gimmick, but it's still cool to have. Auto seat adjustment. So set your height, it will get you an ideal driving position, although for some it may not be ideal, but it is very cool and it is kinda gimmicky as well. Insulation in this car is impeccable. Sound barely comes through into the cabin, even in the diesel, so the petrol I would imagine would be pin drop silent. Active cornering is an interesting feature, so when you whip it into a corner, the airmatic suspension leans the body into the corner for better handling, just like a MotoGP bike. Overall, the Mercedes GLS is the best SUV in its segment compared to the likes of the BMW X7, Volvo XC90, Audi Q7. This is the creme de la creme. I think it's well worth it for 1.25-ish crores on road. I believe it's the first time Mercedes has priced it similar to GLS's around the world. Yes, we may be missing some features, but some features are not meant to be for our roads. Is this the S-Class of the SUVs? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys have the money, go get it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and until next time, ta-da.